Hey everyone. So we have Pastor Chris here and I'm Laura, and we are going to do a little interview. We thought it might be engaging to ask our pastor a few additional questions that go with this sermon series that we've been doing on relationships. And so we know that the life groups are discussing some questions, and these are some additional questions that we're just going to have an opportunity to hear from Pastor Chris on.
Sounds good. Let's give it a go. All
right. So Chris, as a pastor, I know that you have a huge heart for the people of our congregation, and you probably have particular people on your mind that you know are wrestling through relationship things right now and have over the years. And so as you come into this sermon series on relationships, would you share with us what is your heart for the people of our church?
Yeah, that's a great question. It'd probably be difficult to summarize it very succinctly, but of course, just as a believer, I want to see myself, I want to see all of us living in daily fellowship individually with the Lord, and then also so much of our life is our relationships with one another, and that's why we've kind of looked at the series thinking through certainly things like marriage, but also friendship, time with coworkers, time with neighbors. My heart is that I know that the Lord desires to be glorified. There's so many places in His Word that He's expressing that He desires to be glorified in our relationships. And of course, because we're sinners, we fall short in that area, but we're also redeemed. And so there's a glorification of the Lord that's not just an individual thing with Him, but that's horizontal between each of us. I really am hoping that people can be both helped with their challenges that we all have, even if they're just little bumps in the road or things you'd like to see better. A lot of people in our church have dealt with or are currently dealing with some serious brokenness and pain and issues that they need to work through. And then also, it's a beautiful thing when the body of Christ flourishes together, when co-workers can work well together, when families function, parents and children, husbands and wives, when friends exist together. So, I mean, my heart is to see the Lord pleased and smiling as He looks at our relationships with each other. So, that's a good question. I think we all know we need help with relationships, but it's a good question to ask. What's the ultimate aim? What's the goal? So, yeah.